Welcome to the Human Together podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Jason Floyd. Human Together is a show that is centered on humanity to create understanding and appreciation for individuals and groups that are both informative and thought-provoking. Welcome back, everyone. This is the last episode in a special edition that I've done this week focusing on the COVID-19 virus and how it has affected individuals and groups in the community. Today, we take a look at how it has financially impacted a local restaurant business in Yukon, Oklahoma. I've invited Jeff Havern, owner-operator of Primo's Italian restaurant in Yukon, to talk about his business and how the shutdowns have affected his business over the last several days.
Tell me about your restaurant and how long you have been in operation.
We've been in operation since 2001. We opened a week after 9/11, which was kind of a crazy time to open a restaurant.
Absolutely. So are your doors still open during the coronavirus shutdown?
We currently are still open for dining as well as carryout. The pendulum has shifted to probably about 80% carryout.
Have you had to downsize your staff at all during this?
We reduced our staff by probably 50%.
Wow. That's unfortunate to have to do something like that.
Oh, it's not fun. It's, slower volume restaurants are always harder to run than high volume restaurants because you have less people, but we have been very blessed and very fortunate with people in the community that have been extremely generous with our staff. So when they have worked, they've been compensated fairly. More than fairly.
That's good. What changes in operation have you made in response to COVID-19?
Well, the biggest thing is the distancing or spacing with dine-in, and then the second one would be just sanitizing surfaces repeatedly, door handles, restrooms, you name it, just the whole sanitary part of it.
Are you doing any type of deliveries?
We are just doing our normal catering. And that's kind of, since a lot of that has to do with big groups, that's turned into kind of like more of a drop-off type service where we just deliver the food. And that's for big, if it happens to be a large number of people. Other than that, we're doing the curbside to go. I
imagine your catering business has probably slowed down somewhat.
In the tune of about $50,000 in cancellations over the last couple weeks and then what's coming the next few weeks. So, with the National Basketball Association being a big customer, that's hurtful, and several other kind of big contracts.
You've done things for the Oklahoma City Thunder, correct?
Well, we do we do more for the NBA teams that are playing against the Thunder.
With that cut down, that really cuts into your business.
Yeah, I mean it's been, that part has been definitely painful. We're thankful, Dr. Floyd, though, at the same time that we are a small business with relatively low overhead and not like a lot of salaried individuals, because that allows us a chance to stay in business. So, a lot of the big chain restaurants that have big salaries and big management teams, some of those folks aren't going to be as fortunate. Whereas we can kind of hang on and, hopefully there'll be some federal disaster relief at some point and just take care of people and kind of really downscale for a period of time.
Have any health regulations or procedures been mandated since COVID-19?
Just in terms of the large groups and just the sanitizing that I mentioned earlier, those have been the big things. And then on catered events, weddings, that's been discouraged. I don't know they've been mandated, but everything you read out there discourages you not to do it. For instance, we had a rehearsal dinner that we were supposed to cater Friday night. We took the food there, set it up before the people got there, walked away from it. We had an event Saturday, kind of similar type deal. It was a church deal. They wanted to continue to do it. And so in both situations, the customer kind of, I guess, put their faith in God and wanted to go ahead and do their event regardless of any type of risk. And so went ahead and delivered the food, but we weren't able to expose our people and do that. So we had to set it up and then disappear before the people got there.
Normally, would you have staff serving that food?
Yeah, normally we would have staff with it.
Where can people find out about your delicious food?
On Facebook would be the best thing in terms of or our website. Facebook kind of has the latest curbside deals, and, we are offering, a $5 bottle of really nice wine with any to-go, whether it be curbside or to-go, kind of a special promotion we're doing.
That law has changed a little bit. They're allowing you to do adult beverages, wines, and beer on your to-go orders, correct?
It has, yeah, and I understand it's going to be at least for the next couple months. So that's been a nice thing that we've been able to pass on, and, we've been able to get some help from some vineyards that we've done business with for a long time, where they're basically giving us free cases of wine that has helped in turn allow us, they give us, we buy a case, we get a case free, something like that, then we're able to turn that into a promotion where we pass it on to the customer doing a $5 bottle of wine. It's normally like a, $35 bottle of wine on the menu.
Every little bit helps, doesn't it?
Well, it does.
So, again, on the Facebook, where do they go? Is it Primo's Italian Restaurant, or how did they find you guys on Facebook?
It's Facebook /Primo's OK.
Primo's OK. Well, Jeff, thank you for taking the time to visit with me today.
Well, thank you for the promotion. We appreciate what you're doing. So thanks for thinking of us, and I hope that you and your family are doing okay and staying safe with all this that's going on.
I certainly appreciate that. Well, you have a wonderful day, sir.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
I urge you to continue supporting your local restaurants like Primo's, who are taking a financial hit during the coronavirus shutdowns. These businesses are important and will only continue to operate through your support. Well, that concludes my week-long series on the COVID-19 virus and how it affects the community. Continue to follow the health precautions guidelines and keep your family safe so we can all overcome this pandemic together.